So I was reading an article about manufactured stress, and a whole heap of people are going to wonder what that means. Everybody can remember when Miss Kitty talked about manufactured beef, you know, like you make up something. That's exactly what manufactured stress is. When you make up your own stressful situations, and it can be with anything, you know. So a lot of times, you know, people will get excited if somebody said to them, say, look, you can do this to me, please. And them say, yeah, man, we can do that all by tomorrow, by Friday, when today is actually Thursday. And then when Thursday come or Friday come, you know, do it. And you will get frustrated because the person will call you every minute and a bother you. When them never ask if you do it by the date when you set, you know, it's you set the date. You make it up. You created that stress, which resulted in the person's stressing you and calling you. So it goes anywhere in our life, you know. Cause people have different stressful situations and they don't realize that it's them bringing on the stress to themselves. So for example, you decide that, you know, you want a car and you say, yeah man, by before the year done, I gotta have my car. When you need time to save the deposit, you need time to work out all the relevant things that you need to work out. So you need preparation time. Is you set that deadline for that car. However, when the time comes and you don't do anything at all, you start stress out yourself because you say you want it by December, now probably February. However, I'm not saying that you can't get it. I'm not saying that you can't get it. However, that would be if after you have completed all of the plans that you needed to, you work out when you're going to have your deposit, you work out the type of car you're looking for, and you work towards your deadline. However, when people reach now November and them realize that them not get the car where them did want, them never stop to think about the time that it would take to get it. And so that is manufactured stress, an example of it, a classic example. Because a lot of times people take on things that them not ready for. And I'm not saying you're not supposed to be ambitious. You're supposed to be ambitious. You're supposed to set goals for yourself, but set realistic and practical goals. And I'm not saying there will not be times when things are urgent and you have to hurry up and do it, you know, and it's gonna be stressful. I'm not talking about those times. I'm talking about the times when people create unnecessary stress in them life. And that happened to me a lot of times, even though I am talking about it because we're all human. And there's a classic example where I was setting a deadline for me that by April I was supposed to do something. By the way, it's now May. However, in March, I realized that it's me set the deadline there, and I never work out all the things that I needed to do to get it done by April. So when I realized that it's me creating that stress on myself, I reset my deadline and reset the times that I had to figure out what I'm going to do. So people, it's not necessary to create unnecessary stress in our life. It's not necessary to manufacture stress on ourselves, because stress is a very heavy thing. It's very burdensome. So be careful about how you're manufacturing and creating unnecessary stress in your life. Blessings.